Ladies and gentlemen, it is time! This week in Master Duel, Konami dropped a brand new selection pack, giving Blue Eyes yet again major support. In today's Master Duel video, we'll be breaking the brand new PRIMITE Blue Eyes. Guys, let me be honest, the PRIMITE cards take Blue Eyes to a whole new level. This deck was already strong, but it's gone even stronger. And if you guys have been living on a rock for the past couple weeks now, you guys already know that I do this Destined Rival series on this doofus's channel. With the release of Primites, Syriax is cooked. Anyways, that's aside, you guys check out Destined Rivals on Syriax's channel. But today, I'm gonna showcase you guys on how to properly play the brand new PRIMITE Blue Eyes, the card-by-card deck list, bread and butter combos that you guys must know. And last but not least, we're gonna hop into Master Duel Ranked and send all our opponents to the Shadow Realm. Hey, yo, babes, turn on the flashlight. Call that drill beam. Skidoo! Bow! Yo! 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 Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Archive. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting new engines in Master Duel, the brand new PRIMITE cards from the latest selection pack. The PRIMITE archetype introduces a lineup of Earth Dragon monsters built specifically to support normal monsters, and they're here to shaking things up. These cards were first introduced in Rage of the Abyss, and they're clearly connected to the Gem Dragon series, with even a baby Alexandrite Dragon cameo in the artwork of PRIMITE Roar. Whether you're playing Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, or any rogue strategies that relies on normal monsters, the PRIMITE engine is here to elevate your deck to a whole new level. Let's break down on what these 7 new cards bring to the table. Let's start off with the main deck monsters. First, we got PRIMITE Dragon Ether Barrel. This is your best starter. It sets any PRIMITE spell or trap card directly from your deck, and if you control a normal monster in your graveyard or field, it can recycle itself from the grave. A toolbox and extender all in one. Next, we got PRIMITE Imperial Dragon. This card is a boss monster that negates all face-up monsters and banishes monsters based on the attributes of your normal monsters in the graveyard. Now onto the spell and traps. This is where the engine really kicks in. PRIMITE Loady Load searches any PRIMITE card directly from your deck to your hand and summons any normal monster from your hand, deck, or grave. Next, we got PRIMITE Drill Beam, a Solemn Judgment style negate that activates by simply controlling or revealing a normal or PRIMITE card. Next, we got PRIMITE Roar. This card brings out a normal monster from your deck and acts as disruption whenever your opponent normal summons. Onto the traps, we got PRIMITE Howl and PRIMITE Scream, 2 searchable traps that offers interruptions and pressure. PRIMITE Scream in particular lets you negate summons, making it one of the deck's key defensive tools, alongside PRIMITE Drill Beam. These cards are incredibly powerful, not just in a dedicated PRIMITE build, but as a splashable engine in any deck that uses normal monsters. They provide searching, disruption, recycling, and board control, all in one engine. Now the real question is, how does it perform in action? Let's see how the PRIMITE engine breaks the deck featured in today's video. Let's jump into the card-by-card breakdown and explore just how far these new tools can push your strategy. Let's go. You guys already know, each time I do a new deck showcase in Master Duel, the editing team and I love to go above and beyond to showcase you guys these awesome deck breakdowns for you guys to fully understand what these decks are all about and give you guys a little bit of an intro before we break down the deck card by card. So if you guys enjoy deck breakdowns like those, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And quickly before we begin, on April 30th, I'll be live streaming on Whatnot. So here, you guys see this? Take this, take it. It's $15, no cap. This week we had a live stream on Whatnot for Quarter Century Stampede, and it was such a blast. And guys, take the $15, take it. By clicking on the top of the link description box below, Whatnot is giving you guys $15 to spend on whatever you guys want on Whatnot. And Whatnot is a live streaming platform where you guys can buy, sell, auction, literally anything. Collectibles, card games like One Piece, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, you name it, Whatnot has it all. And on April 30th, I'll be live streaming at 5 p.m. EST for the official release of Alliance Insight, the brand new core set for the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG alongside Quarter Century Stampede and also Rarity Collection. So guys, click on the link in the description box below. Make sure you guys bookmark my show. You guys see that? Bookmark that thing. Bookmark it. Bookmark it. And I'll catch you guys on April 30th at 5 p.m. EST. All right, guys, back to the video. So these are all the 7 new PRIMITE cards that we've got, and you guys already got a little bit of a glimpse of what these cards do. But main highlight I want to showcase you guys is, of course, the Ether Barrel, the PRIMITE Load. Yo, babes, turn on the flashlight. Call that drill beam. The reason why PRIMITE cards are so good is because they're level 4 lower dragons, which you convert into Spirit with Eyes of Blue, which helps you get access to your Blue Eyes engine on top of getting an Omni Negate, which is essentially a Solemn Judgment. This card right here is a Solemn Judgment-like effect where it's able to negate anything by simply revealing a Primite card or controlling a level 5 or higher a normal monster, which is going to be Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is why Drill Beam and Primites and Lord have a lot of synergies with the Blue Eyes cards. I've already explained. You guys probably already know what all these Blue Eyes cards do. You know what I'm saying? It just synergizes really well with each other. The fact that Lodi Load helps you get access to Spirit Dragon, and Spirit Dragon and Lodi Load helps make Hieratic Seals, which can provide you additional bounce. Makes this deck absolutely insane. So this is the version that I want to showcase you guys today. I think this version is going to be really, really great, especially with a lot of Blue Eyes running around. Purges is really awesome, and just, you know, having 6 copies of your ways to stop wishes for Eyes of Blue, which is absolutely amazing. So the deck is actually really, really clean. The way it does what it does best. Control the board. Control. That's the name of the game. This deck is not a combo deck. This deck is a control deck, okay? Remember that. Control the board, survive to turn 3, and then you win the game. With the addition of the Primite cards, not only do you get negation, which is another interruption for in terms of Drill Beam, which is a quick play, and Drill Beam can also recur itself every single turn as long as you control a Primite monster. So if you control Barrel, which Barrel will get add back every single time to your hand by just normal summoning Barrel, you can literally just set the Drill Beam over and over again, and this card literally provides you an infinite grind game with Lordy Lord, because Lordy Lord, you just declare Blue Eyes, summon Blue Eyes anywhere from anywhere, which is absolutely insane. So the grind games is kind of like similar to Fiendsmith, where you have infinite grind with Primite Lodi Load, Barrel, and also Drill Beam Recursion, which is what makes this deck shine. The fact that it turns a Spirit, which bridges into your Mausoleum, which bridges into your Blue Eyes, that also gets your Blue Eyes to help you make Hieratic Seal, so that way Drill Beam is always live. This deck is absolutely scary. Remember, it's a control deck, it's not a combo deck. That's why I'm not playing cards like, you know, Synchro Rumble or Crimson Dragon or stuff like that. I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather prefer utility, and the combo that I'm going to showcase you guys does way more than enough already without having to play into more hand traps and lose into nib. So let's go card by card breakdown real quick. So first, we got 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon, 3 Effect Veilers, 3 Sage Eyes of Blue, 3 copies of Maiden of White, 2 copies of Max C, 2 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This is in here because there's going to be a lot of Blue Eyes running around, and Ghost Ogre and True Light is an absolute game. 3 Ash Blossom, 3 copies of Primite Dragon Either Barrel, 3 copies of Talents. This is really great into Spirit Dragon. It's really great into the Mirror. 3 copies of Wishes, 1 copy of Roar, 1 copy of Mausoleum, 3 copies of Lord and Lord, 2 copies of Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Hey Yo Babes, Turn on the Sunlight, call that Drill Beam. Bow! Alright, 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, 3 copies of Dominus Purge, 1 Majesties, and of course 1 True Light. Extra deck, 1 Tyrant Dragon, 1 Neo Blue Eyes, 1 Black Rose Moonlight, 2 copies of Spirit Dragon, Roll on the Floor, Chaos Angel, 1 copy of Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And you guys are wondering how we can make Chaos Angel? Well, really easy. If you have like an extra body of like Spirit Dragon, which was brought back using Ultimate Spirit Dragon, you can just like, you know, use level 9, level 1 tuner, make it to out anything. Not bad, you know, just there for versatility, utility. It's obviously better with Kaisers in the deck. So you guys don't have to play these 2 if you guys don't want to. Honestly, these 2 can actually be cut up with, you know, let's do it just for the vibes. Up to personal preference, but the utility, it can come up. You can easily use Spirit and one of these guys, the tuners, to help make the level 10 synchros, but you guys can play these instead. Ultimate Spirit Dragon, Typhon, Anima to help you make SP. 2 Spirit with Eyes of Blue, 1 Hieratic Seal, 1 Lina, 1 SP, and that is pretty much it. Maybe I'll cut SP for a second Hieratic Seal, and that might be better, or maybe I'll cut Anima for a second Hieratic Seal. You know, it's all, the extra deck is like very like versatile. If when Lightstorm Dragon comes out, I'm definitely play a Lightstorm Dragon in here. But so far, this is the main deck list. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. And I won't waste any more time. Without further ado, let's go on to some bread and butter combos you guys must know when it comes to playing this deck right here. Primite Lodi Load is one of the best starters in the deck. Obviously, you can start off with Barrel. Barrel is obviously a better starter, but either or, if you open up a Barrel or Lodi Load, you basically will get the same result. But the sequencing is going to be slightly different. First and foremost, you want to activate Primite Lodi Load. This card right here gets you access to, of course, Primite Dragon Ether Barrel directly from your deck to your hand. And now you want to normal summon Barrel. Activate Barrel's effect. This card allows you to set Primite Drill Beam directly from the deck. If you open up Barrel instead of Primite Lodi Load, it's going to be the exact same thing, where instead you're going to be normal summoning Ether Barrel, set the Lodi Load, activate Lodi Load, search Drill Beam. So instead of setting the Drill Beam, you'll have Drill Beam in your hand. And the reason why Primite Barrel is a better starter than Lodi Load is because you get Drill Beam added to your hand. And in this case, if you had Wishes in your hand, you can activate Wishes to freely discard the Drill Beam. So that way, you can use Drill Beam's effect since you control Ether Barrel to reset the Drill Beam, right? So that's the only time that, Barrel becomes better than Loading Load is if you have a way to get wishes, right? And obviously, Barrel is the card that you kind of want to open up with over Loading Load. The combo will still be the exact same. So now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna link one, and the reason why Primites have so much synergy with Blue Eyes is the fact that Barrel is a dragon and you can easily link into your Blue Eyes engine. So now you can activate, of course, Spirit Eyes of Blue's effect. This card allows you to search Mausoleum directly from the deck to the hand, which is actually really, really good. And now what I like to do is, in this case, if you had Majesties in your hand, you could activate Mausoleum, activate Dragon Spirit to wipe, send the Blue Eyes to the grave, and then use Loading Load's effect right here to declare Blue Eyes White Dragon, especially Blue Eyes White Dragon directly from the deck. Absolutely amazing. And now you'll have 2 Blue Eyes in grave, so that way that you have 2 pops alongside your Hieratic Seal, right? But this right here is just what one card can do. You can easily go these 2, and this right here is your end board right now. It doesn't look like much. This is basically 2 disruptions off just one card with infinite follow-up. So I'll show you guys what this end board can do. Especially this end board with this many hand traps and call by in perm, like these guys are not winning, right? So like, you know, you feel what I'm saying? Like these guys are not winning, right? So like in this case right here, you have Hieratic Seal, Tribute itself to bounce anything to your hand, bounce this, and then you have Hieratic Seal to summon Blue Eyes directly from the deck. Absolutely amazing. And now you have Drill Beam that's live, and then you can go Drill Beam. Okay, you can negate this effect and banish it. Look at that, absolutely insane. And now the follow-up comes this way, where you draw, you know, you play with whatever you have in your hand, activate Barrel that's in the grave, add it some back to your hand, normal summon Barrel here, activate Barrel, switch another copy of Loading Load here, right? And then activate Drill Beam to reset itself. And the infinite recursion just never stops, right? If your opponent is unable to break this board, you have constant recursion of Drill Beam every single turn, which is a Solemn Judgment, which is absolutely insane. Backed up with a bunch of hand traps. You're basically never losing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gents. And then Spirit can revive back the Blue Eyes from your grave, which is absolutely amazing. Phenomenal here. And then you have a constant recursion of Blue Eyes over and over and over again alongside Drill Beam. And this is just what one card can give you. The amount of disruptions, which is 2, which is looking like a lot, but backed up with hand traps and a constant recursion of Ether Barrel coming back every single turn. So that way that your PRIMITE engine keeps going and going alongside setting up the Drill Beam every single turn. If your opponent cannot break your initial board with Hieratic Seal and Drill Beam, they're never breaking your board anyways on the clapback, because you're always going to set up the Solemn Judgment regardless. So guys, you can also use these 2 to make Hieratic Seal, and then use Loading Load to basically summon a Blue Eyes directly from your grave after you summon Hieratic Seal for more disruptions, which is absolutely amazing. So you can actually make another Hieratic Seal after you deal damage, which is insane. So guys, this is why the PRIMITE engine is so good in Blue Eyes, is the fact that it can do things like this. Not only does it provide constant pressure, but the fact that it sets up negates and also follow-ups makes the PRIMITE engine break Blue Eyes to a whole nother level. Let's go on to combo number 2. So for this combo is, what can you do when you open up with Sage and PRIMITE Dragon and Ether Barrel? So guys, this is the best 2-card combination in the deck. You can either open up with Sage, Barrel, Sage, Loading Load, PRIMITE Dragon, Ether Barrel, Wishes. These 2-card combinations are all similar and will get you the exact same end board, but you'll just have different sequencing. You always want to start off with Barrel because your opponent is forced to interact with Barrel. Like, they have to interact with this. If they do not interact with Barrel, you instantly set up a free Solemn Judgment and potentially a free Hieratic Seal, which is 1 card. So they're forced to interact with this. So when you normal summon Barrel, it's like, holy smoke. So your opponent is shaking in their boots because they're like, I have to imperm this, I have to ash this, or else he gets a Solemn Judgment to back up with his end board. And that's why opening up with Barrel and Sage is good. It's because the synergy that Barrel has is the fact that if it gets stopped, it makes Spirit search Mausoleum, which is another card that you have to force to interact with. If they don't interact with that, then you can normal summon Sage and then begin full comboing your opponent, all right? So Barrel's an activates effect. This gets the set, of course, the Loading Load. And obviously in this instance right here, you want to activate Loading Load effect to search Drill Beam. Okay, so we're gonna pretend we're adding drill beam to our hand. Okay, so loading load will search drill beam here, but we already drew it obviously. So you know we already have drill beam in our hand, so that's completely okay. Now what we're gonna do next is that you're gonna link these two into Spear with Eyes of Blue. Okay, and then you're gonna activate Spirit of Eyes of Blue to add Mausoleum to your hand. Okay, absolutely amazing. And you're gonna activate Mausoleum here. Normal summon Sage. You get to normal summon Sage right now. Normal summon Sage. You're gonna activate Sage's effect. You're gonna search for Maiden of White directly from your deck to your hand. Now you're gonna activate Maiden of White right here. You are gonna set the True Light. Okay. And honestly, what you guys are about to see, many of you guys may not like this. You want to activate Mausoleum right here. Target Spirit. You're going to send Blue Eyes White Dragon to the grave. Now you're going to activate Blue Eyes White Dragon right here. Tribute it to the graveyard. Special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And let me tell you guys something, okay? This sounds like crazy, okay? You guys are gonna flame me in the comments for this. This is what differentiates you from a good Yu-Gi-Oh player and a bot. All right? You're not gonna activate Maiden. I like to make Spear Dragon. Okay. Okay. And now I like to activate Loady Load. Declare Blue Eyes White Dragon. Special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon directly from the deck. Still not triggering Maiden. We're not going to trigger Maiden. Okay? And we're also not going to use True Light to get wishes. We're not going to do that. If your opponent is not stopping you here, they're not ashing the barrel, they're saving the ash for the True Light. This deck is not a combo deck. You set the drill beam. And now you attempt to go end phase. If you start cobbling off, summon Maiden, use True Light, get wishes, you're playing into more hand traps. If your opponent is not stopping you here, that means they're waiting to hand trap you. They're waiting, or they have nothing at all. Obviously, you can take the risk and full combo, but you potentially lose to more things once you do that. And the best way to play Blue Eyes, in my personal opinion, is to play this deck like it's a turn 3 deck, because your opponent is not breaking this board. This board looks weak as hell, but your opponent is not breaking it. And let me explain to you guys why. So you go into this board, right? The reason why this board is so good is because you guaranteed 2 things. Number 1, if you attempt to go end phase here, right? This is over 5 summons. If they activate the Nibiru the Primal Being here, they can name your board and you don't care. Why? Because you can still use True Light to revive back Blue Eyes from the graveyard, or you can use True Light to get wishes now and then play that way, right? But what I like to do under the Nibiru is that if your opponent would have Nibirus you can then, after the Nibiru resolves, activate True Light, revive back Blue Eyes, then trigger off Maiden, then you can make Spirit Dragon. So it's like you've lost nothing. You have Veiler as well. If you have other cards like what? Purge, or you have, you know, KAIBA'S, Imperm, this board is insulated with those non-engines already in your hand, and that's just adding you additional negates to your deck. Your end phase. If they don't activate anything at end phase, this is great, because you activate True Light to set 1 spell and trap card that mentions Blue Eyes, and you're going to set Majesties right here. And ladies and gents, look, Majesties, 2 pops. That's 2 disruptions. Spirit Dragon, Graveyard Negate. Spirit Dragon tag out into Ultimateness, which is 4 negate, and you have 5 negate with Drill Beam. You have Effect Miller in this hand, in this situation. You're not cracking your board, because why? You have 1 True Light Revive after they try to crack your board. 1 True Light Revive, okay? So this is after your 6 negates. You have 1 True Light Revive. Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Read it. If this card is your battle or card effect, use special 1 Light Dragon monster from your graveyard. True Light summons a Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon floats into another Blue Eyes. Once Blue Eyes comes out, Maiden comes out. And then if your opponent attacks into Maiden, Maiden brings out another Blue Eyes. 6 negates, 4 blocks. It looks crazy. It doesn't look good. But when I explain to you guys like that, you guys understand, wow, that's 5 negates with 2 cards and 4 blocks without playing into Nib, without playing into Ash. You guys might think I'm crazy, okay? But that's the best way to play Primite. You're playing Blue Eyes as a turn 3 deck. And also you're playing less into Max C too, you know? Well, Max C is different. If you get Max C, you're kind of screwed. But like, still, Nib and Ash, this deck, people think it loses to Ash or Purge. It doesn't. It just depends on how you sequence your combos. It depends on how you sequence your plays. Obviously, if you want them with talents, you play a bit more greedier because you want to look at your opponent's hand. But regardless, this board is crazy. What I just showed you is literally 5 interruptions, 6 with Veiler, and 4 blocks, which they can never kill you. And once you get back to your turn, Barrel comes back, you have True Light Recursion, then you can start pushing with Wishes, right? Guys, it doesn't look like it's a lot, but it is a lot, okay? But now, let me showcase you guys the Sage and Barrel combo, the greedier play, the crazier board, and I'll explain to you guys why I personally do not like it. Let us begin. This is the next 2-card combo. I want to showcase you guys on what you can do if you guys actually go full throttle. Honestly, like with the Hand of Talents, you can't afford to play a bit greedier because you kind of want to look at your opponent's hand. This combo is just insane, okay? This combo is nice. It is really good. All right? Don't get me wrong. This combo is ridiculous. All right? Lordy Lord. This card will get to access Drill Beam. All right? You guys will see this. I know a lot of you guys will like this. So link into link 1. Spirit. Activate Spirit right here. You are going to add, of course, Mausoleum. Activate Mausoleum here. Normal summon Spirit. Activate Spirit. You're going to search for Maiden. This combo is crazier. You want to activate this. You're going to set True Light. You do this to play around Bestials. Activate Mausoleum. Target this. Send Blue Eyes to the grave. And you do this because if you go Spirit with Eyes of Blue effect and just summon Blue Eyes and they chain Bistio, you can chain True Light, summon Black Blue Eyes, right? And then that's why you sequence it this way. Absolutely amazing. You don't have the trigger Wishes right now. And then you can use these 2 right here to make Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Absolutely insane. And now you do this. True Light. Set 1 Spawn Trap. You're going to set, of course, the Wishes here. All right. Now you can activate Wishes. You can discard 1 card in your hand to basically add Majesty and also Veiler to your hand. Absolutely insane. And now what you can do, this board is actually really, really good. You can activate Loady Load. Summon Blue Eyes directly from the deck. Absolutely amazing. All right. And then you can trigger out Maiden right here. Summon Maiden. And then you can use Wishes right here. Awesome. Target this. Send the Neo. Attach the Neo right here. And then use these 2 to make Spirit Dragon. Obviously, this end board is crazier. Obviously. You know, but you're playing to Nib. If the Nib you here, you actually look like an idiot. If the Nib you here, you actually look like an idiot. I'll be honest. Like, you actually think. But honestly, in this hand, it's fine. Because you still have Veiler and you also have Majesties. And Drill Beam, which is actually, it's not that bad. You activate Wishes. You also lose to Purge. And also you lose into Ash. If you're going to this line right here. You know, like, you're just losing into more things. Like, the more you play into things. Where the hand that I showcased you guys before, you know, was kind of like the same thing. It was still 5 interruptions, right? So this right here is your end board. If they nib you here, you actually look like an idiot. But, you know, you end on with this additional Spear Dragon. That's basically it, right? But you play into more things. You play into Nib. You play into Ash. You play into Purge. But this board is actually, it's strong. It's not a cap board. You know, it's a strong board. You go end phase, watch. Right? And you go this. Tag out. Tag out. You know what I'm saying? Tag both of these mans out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Summon this. Ultimate Spear Dragon. Summon Crimson Dragon here. Right? And you activate Crimson Dragon here. Target this. Summon, of course, this. And this board is actually really strong. It's like, it's a monster negate All cards you control, you can't be destroyed. And you special Blue Eyes from your grave. So that way that you have Drill Beam that's always live. And then you can also trigger on Maiden. So this board is obviously better. This board is obviously better. You play into more things, right? So this is an option that you guys can go towards with this deck while comboing off. But what I would advise you guys to do is do not play this deck like this. Otherwise, it is not a combo deck. It's not a combo deck. Okay? It's a control, possibly the best mid-range deck in the game. So, yes. Turn 3, you can do this. I do not advise it turn 1. Because if it you there, you actually look like an idiot. You lose both your Spirit Dragons, and your Spirit Dragon recursion is gone. You actually will look stupid. That's pretty much it for 3 combos you guys must know when it comes to playing this deck. All right, guys, I won't waste any more of your time. Without further ado, let's hop into Master Duel rank and send all our opponents to the Shadow Realm. All right, guys, here we go. Yeah, versus. I don't know your name, but anyways, without further ado, oh my God, I'm forgetting something. Hold on. Move it. I'm gonna go lad. They have to interact with this, bro. Lad. Dro, give me that lad. What? Okay, calm down. Effect. Lad. Set Drill Beam. Move it. All right. You guys see where this is going? Oh, watch. See, watch. My man's has Ash, bro. They have Ash. But in this line of play, you have to play into Ash, unfortunately. Oh, you actually don't have to play into Ash. I think he has Ash Blossom. He's trying to save Ash for the Maiden, bro. Oh, Butler, eh? Okay. D-Bear. So you're a bot. That's fine. I actually don't need synchros to beat this deck. Move it. Okay, so D-Bear on Butler is good. I'm cool with that. Move it. Set True Light. And honestly, guys, this is amazing because watch, you do this. We actually do not need synchros to beat this guy. Send this to the grave. Okay, he's 2 cards in hand. I'm cool with that. Okay, Spirit Eyes of Blue. We actually can just summon this. Okay. We can actually activate Maiden. Let me see. We actually don't even need to do this. That's fine. We actually activate Lad. Declare this. Summon the Blue Eyes directly from the deck. And I feel like they had Ash, bro. Watch. Watch this. Now you do this. Seal's bounce. It's crazy. Okay. Like, how is Lab beating this? I'm actually go start Harpies, then. Okay. Oh, I'm actually an idiot. I was supposed to activate True Light End Phase to set the thing. Okay, you know what? I guess in this case right here, you just special Blue Eyes from your grave, okay? Okay, we just keep it for Drill Beam, okay? All right, that's it. All right, so this is still really good. Yeah, and I was supposed to activate True Light End Phase to set the Majesty, but now we obviously cannot do that. So, and turn here. And that's it. Yo, you have Drill Beam, double Imperm, and also Erratic Seal Bounce. Like, bro, they're not winning, Yeah. Yes. Okay, guys. This is gonna be a climb. Are we climbing today? Let me see here. Okay, we have to do this in a crazy way. We have to Drill Beam. Target this. We chain this. Tribute. Because I should have just went Erratic Seal Tribute just to bounce this back to my hand, Like, I'm actually a bot. Bounce this to my hand. It fizzles. And then this activates, brings out another dragon from the deck. Metal. And we activate True Light. Set 1 spawn trap. Majesty. And then we're lit, boys. So on turn player priority. Okay. Move it. Cannon. What if I chain Maxi? So this is 13. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm a bot. So I'm a bot. Surrender. He was too scared of the KAIBA'S, bro. Honestly, thinking about it now, he had double equation cannon, regardless. So if I were to drill beam one of them, it just didn't matter. But how do I mess up the equation? I don't know. I'm not good at math, bro. Just allow me. I'm not good at math, bro. I'm a bot. We have PRIMITE engine every single turn. We have PRIMITE engine every single turn, yeah? By the way. It doesn't matter if you drew my cannon us. We have PRIMITE engine every single turn that can stop him. So, you know, I wasn't worried. If you feel what I'm saying, like, I wasn't worried at all. You know? I might have misplayed, but his hand is actually crazy. All right, guys, here we go. Maxi, Call by the Grave, Mausoleum, Lordy Lud, and Wishes, all right? Okay. Discards Force Interactions. Uveros. Call by that shit. You better chain the Maxi, bro. Go chain the Maxi. Oh my. So far, our hand's been a movie. See, this hand is actually really good. This hand, like, it doesn't matter if they stop us. Like, we want him to on standby. Okay. Fet. Force interaction here. Lordy Lud. Activate Lordy Lud. Okay. Oh my god. This is perfect. So we can look at the guy's hand now. Drawing 2 cards, bro. Let me peep, let me peep, let me peep. Let me peep on your hand, bro. Move it. What are you playing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eat that shit, bro. Get that shit out of here. Impulse. Impulse, Ash. What is it? Impulse, Ash, Imperm, Gold Sark. Move it. Drill beam! Bow! Bow! Drill beam! Got that thing on me. I got that thing on me. Skip out! Move it. Don't know what. Okay. Can he banish, like, search a Wind Dragon or something? Move it. See? Nothing. And guys, the Primite is so good is because I got drill beam every single turn. Like, it doesn't matter. Look at this. Like, watch. He's not beating me. This guy's not beating me, guys. Look at this. Activate drill beam. Set that shit. Okay, okay, move it. He's playing 10 pot, bro. This guy's dead. Move it. You think I'm a bot or what? This guy's dead, bro. Like, how? I know your hand. That's why talents hit to 1. Come on. Thanks. He's a bot? Because I actually get this back during my turn. So he's a bot. So yeah, nice. Nice impulse. Nice, yeah, nice. Ash in hand, nice. Like, congratulations. Like, you're just the best. Okay. Like, he's dead. Imperm too. Move it. Hot barrel. Look at that, guys. I'm not playing into any hand traps. You guys don't play into hand traps, you win. See? Don't play into the hand traps. You see that? Don't play into it. Don't go seals. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do all these beautiful things. You play, you win by controlling the board. Ladies and gentlemen, movie hand. Movie hand. Movie. All right, we got Purge and we got Valor. You feel what I'm saying? Please play Blue Eye so I can show you how Purge is so good. Wait, I can't stop that? Oh, it shows no cards. Yo, you know Valor kills the whole Exodia thing, right? Like, Valor kills Exodia like crazy. Like, Valor actually kills Exodia. 2. Kaiba versus Grandpa. Wow, nice. Must be nice not drawing any pieces, eh? Valor actually kills the Exodia like Grandpa, like crazy. I'm sorry, Gramps. You're dead. Yeah. Valor! Okay. Valor is so good against Exodia. Can't say anything in the end phase. No, you know. Can't do anything cute. Alright, draw for turn. Ash Blossom. This card's annoying, though. This card actually counters my Blue Eyes. Bloody lad. Bloody lad. Not stopping it, eh? A fat. Is that the drill beam? Not gonna cap. This Exodia is hard to beat, bro. This guy didn't negate my loady load. Is he a bot? Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, he actually negated that? Movie! Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was negated. Yeah. You're a bot. Yeah, you a bot. Bet. Wow. Super poly. So you're a bot. Super poly, eh? It's fine. It's fine. Mud dragon. Yeah. This guy's countering my Blue Eyes, bro. Triggers. It's Heart of Blue Eyes engraved. You can use it. Yep. Okay. No, we have to make this. Okay. Hey, I gotta give it to him. This guy's playing through it, bro. And we have Drill Beam live too. Okay. We have to equip this. No cap is we have to go Tyrant Dragon here. Try to clear his board. Because we're probably losing our board anyways, right? You use this to reset the trap. You guys see that? We have to plan a way. Because we're actually losing our board anyways. Because if we go Drill Beam the gate, he's just going to negate it. We're going to go Drill Beam the gate, he's going to negate with this, and then we just die. This can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, we just end our turn. We play it really safe here. We just gotta play it really safe. Yeah, see? Yeah, he sets that. We try to bait him out. Yeah, he has to do it now. Tyrant can't be destroyed. And we have Ash, Purge, and also Majesty for the follow-up. Lose 1,000. That's fine. Yeah, this card is kind of an OD. We had to find a way to make SP, to be honest. Dark Ruler. Sure, you can't do damage now. Sure. But you okay? Place Exodia piece. No way he plays more Obliterate Blaze, right? Yeah, that's fine. Place another piece. I use Sengenjin to add. The Ash first. Just stays there. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's True Light. Move it. He purged that. Yeah. Yeah, Heart of the Blue Eyes. Activate Ankh. That's actually crazy. Grandpa's grinding, bro. Yo, Grandpa's playing, bro. Yo, Gramps is playing. No cap, Gramps is playing, bro. Oh, he's not using that? Okay. He plays another Fires of Rage. There's just no way. There is just no way 2 Fires of Rage is actually just OD. Ash is good. Okay. Okay. So we keep that. Activate this. Okay. Interesting. Wait, what? Is he a bot? This guy a bot, bro? Oh, true. Oh, because it dies anyways, yeah. Normal summon. Effect. Set, loady load. Set. We have to grind, guys. We have to grind. Wait, what? Okay. I'm good with that. You gotta find a way to stop Ank. Head. Okay, drill beam. Some blue eyes. Come for my deck. Okay. Okay. Seals. There's no way he plays 3 Fires of Rage, right? Okay. There's no way. There's no way. You're a ball. Obliterate. Okay. How's the shit back? I should have done it on standby when he has to pay 1,000. Actually a bot. Actually a big bot for doing that. Okay, guys, we're surviving here. This is because of Primite. Pay 2K? Oh, he drew the Ankh? We pop, yeah, we do that. Here's obliterate. Doesn't do anything. Can't kill me. Activate this. Target's a monster. Okay. Okay, so now you can't Ankh now. Yep. He's a bot. He can't activate Ankh now. He has an Exodia piece engrave. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay. Sure. Here's a head in hand. Okay. I'm not dead. I'm gonna win the grind game, guys. I'm always gonna win the grind game. This is a good grind game. You guys are able to see how the Primites are able to grind, right? This is fine. Yep. Yep. Barrel comes back. I also get loady load. Yeah, I don't think he has any more cards to use. All right, give me more time, ladies. Okay, 68 seconds. Let's focus. Talent is absolutely insane. Like, he loses. He dies. He dies. He dies. He dies. My man is dead. My man is dead. He's dead. Effect. We need him to use a monster effect, and he's dead. Sedro beam. The grind isn't unstoppable with this deck. Look at this. I'm winning because of Primites. Okay. Negate. He's a bot. Oh, I can make SP. I'll take. Oh my god, he's at 100, bro. Oh, he died. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He has to pay 1,000. He has to pay 1,000. Yeah, he has to pay 1,000. 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 He has to pay 1,000, bro. Okay. He's gonna bounce his own card. Okay. No, that's fine. Let it rock. Let it rock. Yeah, that's good. Let it rock. Let it rock, bro. I'm down. This is PRIMITE, by the way. Okay. PRIMITE. Sure. He's dead. He's dead, guys. My man's is dead. At 100. At 100. At 100. Exodia, come on, Grandpa. This is a good duel, guys. Yo, you guys see this? Great duel, by the way. You guys are able to see. This is perfect because I literally got to showcase what PRIMITE cards do. Beautiful. I use both my spirits. Damn. Kind of ass. Wishes. This, and we got to add Sage. He's dead, bro. Grandpas, you're done. It was a good game. It was a good game, though. It was a really good game. It was a really great game. This is, I never thought like the last and final duel would be great against Exodia. A really good duel. I like good duels, you know? Okay. The recursion is just too crazy. Let me just drill beam that. Drill beam, pow! Okay, well, what else are you gonna do? Sure. All right, you bounce it back. I get mated anyways, so you know you guys see I get mated regardless, right? So I had him checked here. You know what I'm saying? I really had him checked. Maiden. And regardless, like it just didn't matter. I outgassed him, you know? Sorry, Grandpa. But history, it is written. History is written, Grandpas. I'm sorry. This is how it's supposed to be. Grandpa, thank you so much for coming. I need that fourth blue eyes from you, Gramps. Blue eyes. White lightning! Ah!